laugh too hard.
David Apenko, my friend, this one is going to be an all-out war. These guys have been battling each other for months now. There's bad blood, there's egos, there's hurt feelings. There's Kyle Sebastian making his way to the ring right now, who is one of the most talented wrestlers this country has to offer. And there's a big, sexy beast who is about as angry as anybody's ever been, and I really would not want to be in Kyle Sebastian's shoes right now, because the rules are kind of thrown out the window. Falls count anywhere. Bradley Graham gets to do basically whatever he wants to do, and whether or not Kyle Sebastian has the in-ring talent to stop him in the ring, that's one thing, but to stop a juggernaut like the big sexy beast outside of the ring, that's going to tax Kyle Sebastian's talents and then some. It's going to be interesting to see the result of this one.
I think you're absolutely right, Bulldog, and all of that makes for one of the most anticipated bouts of pure power wrestling this year. Sebastian and Graham have been going back and forth for months and months. Sebastian keeps on running away, which is why we have the false count anywhere stipulation, and I cannot wait.
Kyle Sebastian looks rather relaxed in there. I mean, he's smiling, he's posing, he looks pretty calm. I mean, I wouldn't be calm, cool, and collected if I was chasing the big sexy beast.
Weighing in at 369 pounds, and coming from the back room of the Royal team, he is the big sexy beast, Bradley Graham.
Look out,
Here comes trouble in more ways than one.
The big sexy beast. You know, a lot of people, you know, they'll tell you the bigger they come, the harder they fall. The bigger they come, the harder they knock you down. They'll tell you size don't matter. He's the smallest dog in the fight, but he's, you know what I mean? All these different sayings that they tell you that being massive isn't always an advantage. But when you're massive like the big sexy beast Bradley Graham is massive, it's definitely an advantage. Look at the size of this man's back as he makes his way to the ring area. Look at how wide his shoulders are, not just side to side, but front to back. I mean, his bench press is well over 400 pounds on an off day. The guy has more power than anybody that's ever been in the pure power wrestling ring, bar none.
Oh! Sebastian not waiting till the bell rings. He wants to go at it.
Interrupted my thought with a series of violent blows. Now let's see what's going to happen.
And the two of them brawling outside the ring here.
Bradley Graham fighting his way back, and off the ring apron with Kyle Sebastian's head.
Off the rope.
Another heavy forearm. Off with the jacket, and now all across the back. Bradley Graham just laying those blows in. We haven't even gotten into the ring yet, and Kyle Sebastian's already showing signs of pain all.
We talk about the power of the big sexy beast. How about that chop?
Action! Kyle Sebastian laying those chops and blows in.
Kyle Sebastian, while he might be one sleazy individual, he is not to be taken lightly. This is a man that's caught the eye of some of the biggest promotions in the world. And
he's just lighting up Bradley Graham now. Now it looks like we're going back into the ring. Finally, we're going to see a little bit of rest.
You try to run into a brick wall and you see what happens.
Wow. You just get that humping and bumping massive figure about. Good Lord, did you hear that?
Sebastian, you might want to try something else, because it ain't gonna work.
Not a chance. Bradley Graham. Now he throws a clothesline. Had that one well scouted, dodging that dropkick attempt by Kyle Sebastian.
And for a man who's 369 pounds, the big sexy beast. Oh no!
Not this.
Look away now.
Looks like he might have caught Kyle Sebastian in the throat with that maneuver he calls stinky fingers. I'm glad I've never been on the receiving end of that. I haven't even asked anybody what it's like. I want that just left in the ring. Now
we all know that the big sexy beast has.
I'm nasty, boys. Sorry to interrupt David Apenko, but that looked like a pit stop from the old days.
Now, we all know the Big Sexy Beast has incredible size, incredible power. He's very experienced in the ring, but what you just saw there is no combating that.
There is no combating that. That kind of odor, that kind of, Kyle Sebastian saying, no! Kyle said no.
Sends him flying.
Sexy Beast said, oh yes, yes. And Kyle Sebastian flat on his back to all kinds of heights. Those cutting blows, man, I'm telling you, they add up after a while. Ooh! More like a flipper right in the jaw. Kyle Sebastian eating a couple of heavy shots. Now off the ropes. Wow!
Ooh, just about decapitated Sebastian.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, is Kyle Sebastian alive?
That could be it.
Oh my. I don't know how he kicked out of that. I've never heard a clothesline that hard in my life.
You gotta think if Graham went for the cover right away, that would have been it. That would have been one of the shortest matches we've seen.
Wow, Kyle Sebastian showing all kinds of tenacity, kicking out after that clothesline. I'm telling you, that was amazing, the power that Bradley put in behind that one. And now we're back outside to the playground. Well, I mean, Kyle Sebastian brought the man's mother into this whole thing, so of course he wants to see Kyle suffer. I would want to see Kyle suffer if I was in his shoes as well, but you've also got to focus on the matter at hand, and that's winning the match, because if you don't win the match, you know what Kyle Sebastian's going to do to you? Oh, he's going to win the match all right, but he's going to do some... nastier than that by a long shot in order to do it. Kyle Sebastian, like I said, he's one of the best talents we've got in this whole country, and he's got a mean streak. And oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Kenny, bring it out!
Oh my goodness! You see that speed, and I mean, Kyle Sebastian's no slouch in the power department. I mean, He drove Big Sexy Beast into that corner, and oh wait a minute now. It looks that way. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Ooh. This is just too much to call. I mean, Ken Stevens came out to help, and he didn't do so. Oh my. Body slam Kyle Sebastian on the hard outside floor. Folks, we don't put mats down. We don't have padding. That's a hardwood floor that Kyle Sebastian got a body slam onto. And now Big Sexy Beast in control. I'm still wondering about Ken Stevens, whether he's hanging around the ring, so because he brought that fire extinguisher out, and it kind of backfired on Kyle Sebastian, who's now going to be one.
Now, if you've ever fallen in your living room on hardwood floors, you know just a simple fall can hurt. But just imagine what a body slam Sexy Beast, 369 pounds.
You're right. It's one thing if you fall out of bed or you fall off your couch. Maybe you'll slip in your driveway and fall on the driveway, and that hurts a lot. But you don't know pain until you've had a man the size of Bradley Graham throw you onto that surface. And now, I think I see a steel chair, David Openko. I'm not sure. I think I see a chair on the other side of the ring. From my vantage point, I can't really tell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bradley Graham sitting it. Oh, this could be. I don't know what he's going to do, but. Oh. Humping and bumping and humping and bumping and humping and bumping. Boom! Big boom! Wow! Humping, bumping, and booting, and Kyle Sebastian is looking at the lights again. I wonder if Bradley Graham's going to go for a pinfall, or if he's going to, yeah.
1, 2.
Sebastian able to kick out of that too, but I'm not even sure how.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. All I know is ref Curtis called a 2 count. Now Kyle Sebastian in the ring. You know, from my vantage point, I couldn't really tell what happened over there. I'm just assuming that Bradley Graham went for a pinfall and Kyle kicked out at 2. Back in the ring now, Bradley Graham taking his time because he's got time to take. I mean, he's punished Kyle Sebastian seriously.
Sebastian just looks out of it.
Well, I guess so. I mean, I don't know if we're watching the same match of Pinko, but if you were in Kyle Sebastian's tights right now, you'd be out of it. Oh, no! Are you kidding me?
Almost 4.
Oh, wow! Oh, just listen to Kyle Sebastian moan the pain etched on his face. Wow, that hurt a lot. David Pinko, that hurt a lot. Look, Kyle Sebastian is... Oh. Are you kidding me? Over the top rope, Kyle Sebastian is on Green Street. Bradley Graham in control of this one, folks. Holy cow. Kyle Sebastian face first into one of the empty the only empty chair at ringside. And when that fan gets back from the bathroom, they're going to have a surprise. Oh.
Do you think Sebastian regrets taunting Graham with Graham's mother?
Well, if he doesn't now, by the end of the match, I'm sure he will. If Bradley Graham is not... Oh! He is not messing around. Kyle Sebastian is MIA.
That wasn't just a community who of course got t-shirts and posters and just about everything there. And Sebastian just got thrown over all of it.
Thrown, he got lobbed, he got launched. Bradley Graham, look at the size of that man. More of those forearm flippers. I mean, Kyle Sebastian's going to have no hearing left if Brad keeps that up. Oh boy. It's going to be a Sebastian sandwich. Oh no! Oh no! Kyle Sebastian with the presence of mind to get out of the way and leaving Bradley to hit that corner post with all shoulder. It's
Graham favoring that same shoulder.
Oh, Kyle Sebastian off the ring apron with a double axe handle. That's right, David Pinko. That was the same shoulder as Bradley Graham hit when he ducked under that fire extinguisher. And now Kyle Sebastian in control. The tide has turned. Wow. Lighten up Bradley Graham. And oh, look at that. Snap mare takedown on the floor and then a kick to the back. Oh, my goodness. Now Kyle Sebastian going for a 1-2. Was it a 2 count? Did you see? I think ref...
I believe that was.
Ref Curtis has, looks like a 2 count out. Wow, snap mare takedown on that hard floor is not easy to take, I'm telling you. Oh, now the knees into the abdomen and, oh, he can't be trying a suplex on the floor. There's no way. Oh my goodness! I can't believe what I just saw, but it looks to me, I can't. Holy cow. Bradley Graham just suplexed Kyle Sebastian on the hard floor. Both men are on the ground. Oh my goodness. I've seen some insane stuff at Pure Power Wrestling, and this one ranks up there. That was a standing side suplex on the floor, David Pinko. On the floor. You've walked on this floor. It's like concrete.
Bulldog, I know you've been in some very intense wars in this ring over the years, but
wow.
Ford has got to multiply any pain by 10.
It hurts every time. Oh! Big running splash on the hard wall.
Here we took out the entrance to the concession stand there.
They're going to take out the building if this keeps up. Bradley Graham, the big sexy beast, clearing a path so he can get a straight shot at Kyle Sebastian. Humping it. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, Kyle Sebastian just pulled the referee in front of Bradley Graham, and now we don't have a ref. We don't have rules. We've got falls count anywhere, fire extinguishers. We've got, oh my goodness. David Pinko, Kyle Sebastian just DDT'd Bradley Graham on the floor. Referee Curtis got a 3 count. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And it was a DDT on the floor that did it. A fire extinguisher is
Look like he's done.
That was... Wait a minute, Sebastian might not be done just yet. Or is he? Oh, Sebastian just walking out the front door. Not sure what that's all about, but... Wow, that was unreal. I mean, a suplex onto the floor you'd think would finish Kyle Sebastian, but he somehow survived. And oh my goodness, Bradley Graham doesn't even actually know where Kyle Sebastian is. A DDT on the floor. Wait a minute, looks to me like Bradley Graham has been busted open.
Guys, I am sick and tired of Kyle Sebastian's games. He has cheated. He has run. He uses trucks to get away and fire hydrants to win matches. I'm laying out the challenge where he won't get away. 4 walls around this ring, steel cage match. This is
Oh boy! Steel cage match! Woo!
Bradley, I beat you again, Bradley! You want to issue a steel cage match? I don't really go steel cage with you. I've already beat you. I beat you time and time again. I'm better than you. I can prove it every single time. Kyle, you didn't beat me tonight. You used a weapon. I'm issuing this steel cage so you don't get away this time. January 25th. There's no way out for this guy. It's a steel cage. Bradley Graham, Kyle Sebastian. It's done. Again. Catch your breath, pal.